I don't want it. Don't back off. Stop, please. Please, no, seriously, stop.
Think you're gonna get off that easily and just let him leave without me like confronting you? What was that out there?
What you talking about?
You know I had you beat.
Me beat? I think my hand was raised after I pinned you 1, 2, 3. That's what I remember.
See, I thought we were gonna out there. We have a good first time ever. First time ever.
And we did. And we did.
And I thought we were gonna have a good, clean match. I should have expected that from you. You sunk to that. You win every match out there. You win every match out there decisively.
That's what I do, man. That's what
you pulled that shenanigans out there, that stunt.
You sound like you have a problem with what I did.
Oh, no, I absolutely have a problem with that. Because I know that I'm better than you. I know. Oh, I know it.
Man, let me tell you.
You know it, too. That's why you did what you did.
Man, let me tell you something. You have a problem with what I did out there. What I have a problem with is you're talking to someone that wins, but you're someone that loses. If you got a problem with what happened, do something about it. Loser.
I'll do something about it, right? Watch.
Zach Braxton, this is for a circuit medallion. One of these two men will have a chance to face off against the current VWAA circuit champion, Tripp Cassidy.
Absolutely. The circuit championship is right now the biggest prize in Vanguard Wrestling, and Thomas Sinclair would like nothing more than to win this medallion tonight so he can have a shot once again at Tripp Cassidy of the league.
Right now, I don't know how much of this is about the medallion, or if it's even about the belt. It's about getting back at the league in Reed Bentley, and more importantly right now, Tripp Cassidy.
Yeah, absolutely. But one thing Thomas Sinclair is going to have to do, he's going to have to keep his head on straight in this match. The Kentucky gentleman, Chuck Taylor, we've been talking about it all night. These well-traveled athletes that we have here in Vanguard, there's none more well-traveled than Chuck Taylor.
Absolutely. Indie superstar does not begin to describe Chuck Taylor.
Reaches the ropes, able to break the hold. Thomas Sinclair with a smile on his face, almost as if he's toying with the Kentucky gentleman right now.
You know, I've said it now for the... Whoa. Chuck Taylor becoming a little unhinged.
One thing you don't want to do, you do not want to talk about Chuck Taylor's hair. Seems to have awakened a beast right now, did Thomas Sinclair. Deep headlock in. Sinclair able to reverse it into a front chancery, brings the big man down to the mat.
And Thomas Sinclair, for the past 6 months or so, has distanced himself from a gentleman you saw a little bit ago, Dr. Lewis Pinder, and he's made a good change in his life, and he's a happier guy, and he's doing really good for himself. But I worry when I see him getting upset and wanting to go after guys like Tripp Cassidy in the league. You know, I hope that we'll continue to see the better man in Thomas Sinclair, but you never know with this guy. Just like you said, unleashing the beast of Chuck Taylor, I still have my concerns about Thomas Sinclair at times.
Absolutely, and he's showing a tremendous wrestling ability right now. But Chuck Taylor, once again, showing the expertise that he has, able to pull off a beautiful fireman's carry. Some of our fans here in attendance do not seem to be fans of the Kentucky gentleman. Seems if he's anything but that to our fans here in Vanguard Wrestling.
Absolutely.
Able to break him down here. Thomas Sinclair with a beautiful trip. Turns him over. Really working over that arm is Thomas Sinclair.
Thomas Sinclair loves to go for a submission move called the Section 8. Any damage he can do to that upper body, be it the shoulders,
Chuck Taylor
the arm,
shoots the half. Gets a 1 count.
The neck, whatever he can do to set up his man for that Section 8, he's going to try and do it.
Able to trip him once again. Driving his left heel into the arm of Chuck Taylor right now.
Nearly stomping on the armpit and then going to the hand.
Stomps on the hand. Chuck Taylor with a forearm to Thomas Sinclair. Thomas Sinclair is not a man that you want to trade shots with by any means. Able to catch him with a Hurricane Rana.
Came out of nowhere with that.
Chuck Taylor looks to be heading to higher ground right now, maybe to recuperate, shake the cobwebs out, get himself a little bit back together. Goes over to our concession stand.
Is he getting himself a snack?
He throws a bag of chips at Thomas Sinclair.
Sinclair getting right back on his man.
That forearm echoed throughout the arena here. Vicious kick from Sinclair. Meets him with another one.
And you can hear those as well.
Takes a little too much time there, and Chuck Taylor able to counter it. Where he dropped him on the ring, that is solid steel.
I say it show and show again. The most unforgiving part of that ring is the ring apron.
Absolutely. He slams him on the floor here. Yes, those are pads on our floor, but they're very, very thin. Thomas Sinclair feeling the effects right now. His back definitely is not 100%.
Looks like Chuck Taylor was looking to abuse the count there, but makes a better decision and rolls Sinclair back in, and we are back underway with some in-ring action.
Sinclair able to fire back with a couple shots to the breadbasket, but Chuck Taylor meets him with a knee strike. Goes behind, picks him up. Release back suplex. The strength of Chuck Taylor dropping Thomas Sinclair on that back. Goes for the cover. Gets the 2 count.
Great impact created there from the momentum.
It may be illegal, but it's also very effective. Chuck Taylor taking the breath away from Thomas Sinclair, has him draped over the second rope.
Gets the job done, takes away those pipes, that air, that ability to send blood flowing through the body.
Speaking of taking the breath out of him, repeated shoulder strikes to Thomas Sinclair as he had him trapped in the corner. Not only will that take the breath out of you, it'll damage your abdomen region, it'll hurt your ribs, and it'll even have a little bit of an impact on your back. Once again, the turnbuckle pads, there's not much padding there. That's solid steel underneath there. Sinclair able to roll through. We almost had a winner of the circuit medallion there. Chuck Taylor meets him with a high drop kick. Goes for the cover. Sinclair able to kick out at 2. Once again, Kirby, the winner of this match will become the circuit medallion holder, and that gives him a chance to face whoever the circuit champion is after tonight's main event at any time.
Absolutely. Sinclair feels like the championship should have been his already. But he got messed over, let's say, by Reed Bentley and Tripp Cassidy.
Yeah, the numbers game will definitely catch up to you. And it was in that doors, ladders, and chairs match indeed where the numbers game did catch up when Tripp Cassidy became the Vanguard Wrestling All-Star Alliance circuit champion.
PJ Drummond calling off the choke there.
Sinclair able to telegraph the whip. Eats a back elbow. Chuck Taylor, agility from the man. Once again, a beautiful release, overhead belly to belly. Couldn't even call it a suplex because he didn't lock the hands. He more so just threw him halfway across the ring. Stacks him up for the pin. Gets the 2 count.
Launched him and let his own momentum carry him over. Chuck Taylor bad-mouthing our young fans here in Addison.
You know, these young fans, these are the ones that are gonna buy your t-shirts, and Chuck Taylor,
they're not gonna buy his t-shirts.
They're not gonna buy his t-shirts, exactly. They're gonna buy t-shirts of a man like Thomas Sinclair, a man who, as you said, built to destroy, born to wrestle. That is exactly what he does. Right now, Chuck Taylor looks like he may have this match in the bag. The hand drops for one. That is a deep choke. That drops for two.
I can't believe it.
And Chuck Taylor, no!
Whoa!
The heart, the determination of Thomas Sinclair, able to fire back up. Chuck Taylor backs him into the corner. Thomas Sinclair reverses him, goes for the up and over. Sinclair telegraphs it. Beautiful kick to the chest of Tom. Another one. Thomas Sinclair firing back here. Chuck Taylor sends him over the ropes. Sinclair goes with the up and over. Sunset flip, rolls through. Stomps on the back of the head of Chuck Taylor. That could be it.
Not quite enough. Sinclair pulling out all the stops to get at Tripp Cassidy.
Chuck Taylor, call that what you will. Maybe it will call it the eat defeat, but my God, a running Yakuza kick follows. That could be it. He could be out. I was going to say he could be out cold here. Somehow, some way, Thomas Sinclair able to kick out.
I don't know how he's not knocked out.
That shot echoed throughout the arena here. Chuck Taylor goes for some type of choke slam, perhaps. Sinclair able to beat it out. Once again, muscles him over, catches him with a vicious kick to the chest.
Got him covered.
Gets the 2 count. Thomas Sinclair.
Look at that. Oh, look at all that air. That was a very lazy cover.
Very lazy cover indeed. Chuck Taylor almost toying with Thomas Sinclair here. Kirby, I don't know if you see this, but in the balcony here, Reed Bentley is watching this match. Tiger suplex by Thomas Sinclair almost gets the 3 count.
Let him watch and let him stay in the balcony. That's all I got to say about that.
Fair enough. Thomas Sinclair dives to the outside. Fires up. This is a man that you don't want to get him angry. You get him angry, you get him fired up, he becomes even more sadistic and twisted. His shots will become harder and harder. Fires him back into the ring.
He's served our country overseas. He overcame post-traumatic stress disorder.
An ace crusher variation by Chuck Taylor. The ring presence of Thomas Sinclair to get that foot onto the rope. But you got to think, if Chuck Taylor would have hooked that leg, the far leg, to get more leverage on that pin, he could have had him there. Not making any friends, young and old Chuck Taylor. Vicious forearm strike from the gentleman. Sinclair fires back with a forearm strike of his own.
He's an equal opportunity offender, isn't he?
1 for 1 here. Thomas Sinclair seems like he's had enough.
Oh, he's going for the running knee.
Taylor had him scouted and hits him with a knee of his own.
There it is.
Sinclair clubs him with a vicious knee strike. Hooks the arm. Taylor's small package. Back kick from Sinclair. Roll of the dice, he holds on.
He held on to it. Section 8. He's got the Section 8
The Section 8 is locked in.
That's it.
He taps.
He won.
As you can tell, my voice is a little bit gone. This is the 5th time I've wrestled this week because I'm the hardest working man in professional wrestling. I take wrestling more serious than anyone else besides, maybe my tag team partner, Tripp Cassidy here. Thomas Sinclair, you will be dealt with. I've hit you before and I'll hit you again. Tripp Cassidy's hit you before and I guarantee you he'll be hitting you again very soon. Since my voice is a little bit blown out, I'm going to let my boy Tripp Cassidy handle it.
Isaias, Velazquez, tonight you put up a good fight. But like myself and Reed Bentley always do, we put a stop to that. And I stopped
a very
the beating.
definite stop.
Oh,
A very
absolutely.
definite stop.
And we stopped the beating heart of Vanguard Wrestling. And now the pulse begins again. Thomas Sinclair, you eat, sleep, breathe. You were born to wrestle. You want to interfere in our affairs? You want a shot at my championship? You come take it.
You see, the thing is, Thomas Sinclair, you can try to take that title if you want. As much as Tripp Cassidy is my friend, I can't let that concern me too much. Because what concerns me is the VWAA title tournament coming up. I don't know if you knew about that or not, Thomas Sinclair. You're a little bit out of the loop as far as I can tell, because, you know, you're not the brightest fellow that I've seen in the locker room. That's what's coming up. A title tournament. The Reed Bentley's in. The Reed Bentley's going to be winning, without a doubt. And the league will stand tall above everyone in VWAA.